Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate, where last time we got Karlach on the team over here. It's not something I expected to have in the team this early, I'll be honest.
Well,
Yeah.
in it.
We mostly did stuff with the Emerald Grove. We fought off goblins at the front, saved the kid from a harpy, we let another kid die to snakes so that we could try and stir some dissent within the refugees. You know, normal stuff. Normal stuff. But yeah, with that being said, I do think I need to go back briefly, just for Karlach's sake. Because Karlach has something she will want to do over there. I also have Aid, which I will want to be casting just for the moment. Give everyone some extra max health.
Everything is clear.
Especially good early on in the game.
Can't afford to
Although I don't know if upcasting it does anything. I'll need to see later. For now, back to Emerald Grove. We need to go talk over here to... is it Damon? I think that's how you pronounce his name. Apparently have a Kill Kaga quest. Well, we'll do that at some point, maybe. I think if I tell Kaga that they're wanting to have her killed, that could be exciting. But before I do that, I want to see what exactly I can get going on over with the kind of goblin folks. That is my plan for today. So I want to go see all the goblins. I want to see what exactly I can do over there. Because I'll be honest, most of the time I just kill them all. I don't tend to talk and like be in any way peaceful towards them. So I'm a little curious as to how that's going to go. I'm assuming it'll go well. I really don't know. I really don't. For the moment at least though, we're making our way in. Where... yeah, there's our guy, Damon. Or Demon, maybe? I'm not sure. It's one of those. I should also, while I have it briefly on my mind, drink this. Because we want to be able to talk to animals.
Seems like a good moment.
Not any
to
immediate
talk.
plans for it, but we want to have
Thought I
it.
sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
I mean, it's a fair warning.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. But I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
I mean, you said infernal iron? I'm pretty sure I've got some, do I not? No, I have a soul coin is what I have. Never mind. Yeah, we'll keep our eyes open. I do actually know where it is.
Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up.
And I mean, he's got plenty of stuff in stock. I think probably just sell a whole bunch of crap to him for now. Because Astarion has a lot that he has looted that I don't think we're really caring to keep. Because he found a pretty decent vault last time inside of the toll station. There's also a cap. Give someone a hat. It's not something I think they'll use, but I am going to keep it. We have a reason. Guidance, we don't particularly need. The hat itself is more valuable. I'm keeping both of them for a reason, currently. They're not necessarily useful now, but they will be later. Yeah, for now, I think that is us sold everything we need to him. I'm tempted to buy a better, like, light crossbow for ourselves. Because I'm using it a lot more than I thought I would be. So it's somewhat tempting. It's also tempting to respec, which would also cost 100, and just take the firebolt cantrip. It's maybe the more sensible move, I'll be honest. Yeah. The only issue is we've got stuff we need for everyone. The Gustarian, I'm relatively happy. He's got some improved armor. So he's actually got 15 AC. It's not the best, but it's something. Karlak's only at 13. I do need to kind of respec Starion for extra charisma and to get more constitution and maybe strength on Karlak. I want a new cantrip, so I might actually start the session off just respecing folks. If there is a rapier +1, I would be tempted to give to Starion. Because +1 makes it more likely to hit, as well as dealing more damage. And if he's doing this with, like, most of his turns, which he is, it's worth giving him. He already has a improved bow, which is quite nice. I do think, yeah, I'm gonna buy this. I think it's worth it. I'm gonna sell you some of these. There we go. That ring as well I can sell off. This gem. These gems. I think that's that for now. Got the Book of the Dead Gods. I don't know where that would want to live. But eventually somewhere. Got a +1 already on you. Got a... Not a +1. Okay. That's just a regular old spear. I have a spear in mind, however, so we're not going to get you something new. There is the fancy shield. +1 to saving throws. Could be worth it. I'm not convinced. I think for now, we are pretty chill how things are shaping up. And with that, I believe we're fine to leave the camp. I will go back to Kaga eventually. Just not yet. Not yet. Yeah, with all of that now done, I want to head this way. But firstly, I think I do need to do some respecing with my characters. Just ever so slightly. I need to rebalance their stats. Firstly, I want a different cantrip. Let's quickly go over here. Do not need a new ally. I'd like to change class. But we're not actually changing class. We're just getting a new cantrip. That's all. Yeah, because Acid Splash is nice. Bursting Sinew is alright. It's an AoE as well. I like AoEs. Poison Spray arguably might be more of use. There's also... I'm thinking what actual ranged attacks we have. There is Bone Chill. Bone Chill is less damaging than Firebolt. Same as Ray of Frost is less damaging, but we have a few things that help. For example, target cannot heal until my next turn. Could be nice. Ray of Frost reduces a target's movement speed for a turn. Both are nice. I would argue Fire does somewhat go with my Storm dude. I'll be honest, the dex save on this is kind of awful. I don't think I want two with dex saves. Because these are just basic attack rolls. for these. I do think I like Acid Splash possibly more than Bursting Sinew. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% convinced. Poison Spray is pretty alright. However, it's a 3-meter range. It's good damage, but it's very short range. Much shorter than you would want. At least than I would want. Blade Ward is okay, but I don't think we want it. I don't know, I think Firebolt's the way to go. It's a question of what I get rid of. I don't need light yet, so I could be rid of it. Acid Splash, I like less than Bursting Sinew. So I'm going to go for this. Later on, I might get Acid Splash back. Might go for Bone Chill as an additional cantrip. But for now, that's that. Let's do my level ups again. It's pretty much redo what I had done previously. Shouldn't be anything too bad, as long as I actually remember what I was doing. Which I'll not lie, it's asking a bit. It's asking a bit. I'm going to go for Mage Armor, as opposed to Magic Missile for now. And I could arguably replace one of these, but I do think I like them more than Magic Missile. Twin Spell, and I believe it was Distant I went for. I would then like, from here... what was it I took? Was it Cloud of Daggers? Don't know if it was Hold Person. I don't think it was. No, it was Shatter. That's what I took. I like Shatter. It's a fun one. Then the Meta Magic, you have... Spell costing a bonus action, costing 3 sorcery points. I like it, but it's not one we'll be using. Not anytime soon. It costs too much. Doubling the duration of conditions is alright. It's only 1 sorcery point. I think in a pinch, Quicken Spell is going to be the most useful. But I think I'm going to most likely be using Twin Spell, so I don't want anything being too pricey for sorcery points. It's rare I would be silenced, I think. Yeah, giving disadvantage in a first saving throw. That's going to be useful. There's also Enlarge. It's quite fun. It's just like it as a racial thing. Next, Starion, we want you to get some Charisma. Mostly for future levels.
Ah, another. I shall be here in thy camp.
You will be here in camp.
For whenever thou hast
Yes.
need of my services.
It's changing my class, going to let me redo my abilities? I think it does. It does, yeah. Okay, so, what I would like is... +1 bonus goes into Charisma. I could knock down Dexterity by a little. If I do that, 16 is a perfectly good amount to have it on. Constitution, you're going to be on the front lines, yes. Wisdom, that is going to be how easily you spot traps. So Intelligence can go down. I don't want to set it down too low. I do want Charisma to maybe be a bit higher. A 16, it's not ideal, but it should work. I think this will be fine. I hope. Also, if I change these over, that's equally okay. I like having the +2 bonus on the primary stat. Not going to change his proficiencies, but we'll actually check what they are. She's doubled in stealth. Sleight of hand's just incredibly good. Efficiency bonus is doubled for expertise. I put that into acrobatics. He gets that to +7 as well, yeah. Surprisingly good at performance. Wouldn't have thought that would be a thing. Same with persuasion. I don't know why he starts trained in, or I guess proficient in performance. It's a weird one, but we'll leave him to it. Aside from that, that's him now redone. We also want Carlat. What are your stats, Carlat? If I go over to... Yeah, this is the page I wanted. Strength 17, good. Constitution, we want 1 higher. I also want decent dex. Because that'll constitute like how survivable she is. Because yeah, bonus 1 from dex. She's going to be a little tricky to set up. But I think she'll work out.
Ah, I shall
There's
be
another,
here in my
yes.
camp
Hello
as
again.
thou desire.
Just want to rebalance her stats. I think charisma is not going to be of use. Not saying she's not charismatic, but it's not something we need. We do need constitution, we do need dex. Can I somehow get another 2 points of dex if I drop wisdom down completely? No. So I get to keep something, it's going to be wisdom probably. I keep... Yeah, I'll keep wisdom at 12. It's perception stuff. It's good to have. Am I willing to say 1 less damage in exchange for higher dex? She's not going to wear armor, is the issue. She is going to be on the front line. Willing to put a +2 bonus onto there. Get dex up to 16. Any way I can get that? No. I'm happy with this. I'm happy enough with this, I think. She needs to be mostly survivable, more so than dealing damage, I think. She gets various damage bonuses from raging. So I think that kind of offsets the slightly lower strength. It's not even all that low. So it should be fine. Yeah, now we level them both up. Do the same as before. Just accept immediately. Yeah, we do not want to be Berserker. I wanted to be the Giant. There we go. That ought to help. That ought to help. Starion becomes Swashbuckler Rogue, we know this. There we are. One thing I need to do for Astarion as well, while I remember, is passives. No? No, no. It's not common. He has abilities I want to toggle on. Where did I find these? It's fancy footwork. It's just a passive feature, okay. It's just not something I turn on or off. Fair enough, I thought that was something I had to have on. But I don't, all the better.
Still breathing, despite everything. Let's move.
Oh, I need to redo the aid on everyone as well. That's a little annoying. It is worth it though, the extra 5 health does make a big difference. It's a bit of a shame I've used both my 2 level 2 spell slots immediately, but it's worth having. As for myself, I'm thinking, yeah, I've got +2 from Dex alone. If I then do this, Mage Armor is now at an extra +3. That's gonna help. If I look at the whole team, Karlak is up to 16 AC. That is very nice to have. Gave her a shield, she'd be at 18. So yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with that. That's working out. I think this is pretty good for the start. We've actually got fairly solid AC all around. I'm quite happy about that. Yeah, continuing on this way, we should have someone we come across, I believe, just up here.
Flowers, leaves, grass. Can't beat it.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
I was raised in the city. I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and fallen leaves.
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Baldur's Gate, is there?
Nothing in my recollection, anyway.
It's nice having little chats. I don't get this when I'm playing in just the game I've got going myself.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Yeah. I think medicine. I'm half decent at it. I might be able to help. Especially if guidance added on. I've got a decent chance. It's not the best of chances. I'm not using an inspiration.
Brother, your sword.
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He is a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Orders, of course. You seen Halson?
I don't know any druids.
No? Okay. Well, what exactly happened here?
We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
Fugitives? I mean, fair enough. What happened to your brother? Because, I mean, the fugitives are me, but I'm not saying that.
An oil bear. It had him on the ground before we had a chance to react. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear tracks.
I mean, you'll need to avenge your brother, of course.
What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute. You're right, sir. The beast must be destroyed.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, True Soul, we may stand a chance.
Maybe I'll have an attempt.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Sazza. Curious.
Yeah, we can talk with this dead guy. Hey, Shy, good to see you. I've definitely not sent two absolute
The corpse
cultists to
regards
possibly
you
for death.
lifelessly.
Yeah, hello. What were you doing? Anything valuable? Is probably my two questions. For her weapon. So of course he has more information than the guys who are following him. He knows what they're actually looking for. Yeah, what can you tell me about this weapon?
Crashed from the sky, taken by infidels.
Yeah, we don't get any more on that, although I have a good feeling I know what this weapon is. That's maybe not what people would think immediately. Yeah, anything valuable? Yeah, that's his two little disciples. I'm gonna ask who they are. Who are they to you?
Sister, brother, my job to protect them.
The poor guy just wants to look after them. Can you tell me more about the Absolute at all?
Do not fight her. Power, such power.
Yeah, you
The
kind of get
spell's
from all
power
of that.
remains. You
He
can
doesn't
ask
necessarily
no more
want to follow
questions.
the Absolute. He just, if he fought against her, would probably have died or potentially lost his disciples that he was caring for. So, yeah, it's a lot more to that guy than you initially might think. I do like him, you know, even if he does immediately die.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Yeah, there are the two people we were meant to be following.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Yeah, the others figured it out. Are we good to go in?
Absolute.
I think we are.
Protect us.
I don't know if we're gonna find the Mind Goblin though. We might. We might not. Well, I'll hopeful we will. I'm assuming these guys might run on ahead, so I'm gonna run on ahead first.
That stench.
I'm also gonna drop a
Dead
quick
owlbear
save, because this
pregnant.
can be a difficult fight, and I quite want the two of these people to live, if possible. I have got animal speaking on, so we are able to talk to you. Hello, owlbear.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
I look surprisingly scared.
this? Something weak. Something
Hey,
tender.
Secker, our guns? Don't think so.
Won't even have to chew you before I
Cannons,
feed you
if
to my
you
son.
count them, I believe.
Soft meat.
Well, I don't think cannons are ever used. But we're just kind of set dressing. Or you have a cowboy hat. You're not wrong, it kind of is. But yeah. Had your last meal, beast.
I'll tear you in half before you touch a feather on his head.
Ah, Karlach and Shadowheart both disapprove. That's a shame. Those two are running into hell. So, owlbear cub, we don't have to kill it. It's not a mandatory thing in this fight. So I'm gonna try not to. Best I can.
A better position.
What I will do though is run up here somewhat. Make a ranged attack. Wrong one. This one. Yeah, because they're not near anyone. I can do my sneak attack. Which is quite nice. Ooh, I've even got a crit. That is lovely. Well done, Astat. Well done.
My faith will protect me.
Am I gonna adopt it? I mean, I don't know if it's this cub or the other cub you end up adopting. It's one of them, but I don't know which. However, given the chance, yeah, I'm going to adopt a pet. Why wouldn't I?
Still on my feet.
I need to figure out which attack to do here. It is a somewhat difficult fight. I don't think I need to be shying away from various attacks. For now, ranged attack. No, there's this cub here, and there's another one further ahead in the Goblin encampment. They have essentially running a betting game where you need to scare it around a maze or something, if I'm remembering correctly. Can I get to high ground at all? I don't know if this will count as high ground, but I'm gonna hope. It does. There we go. Oh, a little bit of damage, not much. Not much. Shadowheart, you... I mean, you can get in a bit closer.
On my way.
I think once you're a little closer, we can just zap him. There we go. Toll the Dead is surprisingly weak on this occasion. Karlach, we're not going to have you raging just yet, because you're a little far away. I don't think there's anything I can reasonably throw, is there? No, should we get you some things you can throw? Because I know, do you get javelins around here?
Incoming.
For now, it's going to annoyingly be ranged attack that we're going to do. Ranged attack is not your preferred attack type. But just make sure you're over on the right weapon. There you go. He chucked some acid thing. Cool. He's probably not going to die in one hit. I hope. Karlach. Big hit, but we're safe. Little cub, just listen to it chirping, you know? That is great. I can't actually remember what the little owlbear cub's name is. But it's cute. I'm not gonna kill him. Don't worry. Go for a sneak attack. Then go for a hide. Yeah, it didn't work. Didn't think it would, but worth trying.
Concentrate.
From here, that's 50% chance for 1 to 6 damage versus a 55% for a better roll. 8 damage. There we are.
Let's cook your fire, baby.
I could do rage. I don't know if I need to. What I could do is... yeah, the Legacy Searing Smite. It's pretty good. Once per long rest. I don't think we're going to fight any other particularly large enemies. I'll save that for last.
The only way out is through.
Save that for last. Okay, I'm just useless apparently. Just climb up slightly further.
This is gonna feel good.
I think this is probably my better move I've got. Assuming it hits. Right, it did. I think it's worthwhile. I'm gonna stand here just so we got guy mostly surrounded. He's jumping in to make an attack as well. That's good. The cub has not been halted. Alright, that's a little concerning. Because, I mean, these guys will fight the cub. I might not, but they will. Anyway, I'm apparently threatened, so I can't go for a sneak. What I can do, though, is just do my basic attack anyway. Damn. Basic sneak attack is not paying off on this occasion. Let's keep zapping the guy with Toll the Dead as well. That would work. Go for, I guess, just a main hand attack. Reckless is per turn, so I might as well. I might as well.
Where do I go from here?
From here, ranged attack probably won't be finishing this. Yeah, if I got a crit, there was a chance. But I'm thinking we're maybe okay. Starion took a big hit there, whenever he is being healed. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. They're gonna punch the cub. Even if I don't want the cub to be, like, attacked, they're going to do it. However,
Looks from
there we
you
go.
to his dead mother.
We've won. Hooray.
Wake. Hungry.
A single strike will end his suffering.
Let it live.
Hungry. Food.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
You can provide for the cub. Perhaps it'll live.
Very good. Lovely.
Of course.
It's now just eating its mum. Yeah, Shadowheart, you doing okay?
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
I mean, does it hurt a lot?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
If you say so. That is all for now. I'm not going to go prying into your artifact too much. Although maybe I will. The artifact is somewhat important. But, well, maybe ask about it later. For now, murals. You seemed interested in those.
What can I say? They were eye-catching. Consider me an art lover.
Yeah, she's not willing to say more yet. Because she doesn't quite trust us. Which makes sense.
There's no story.
About the artifact?
None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Alright. I'll leave you be for now. I'll leave you be for the moment. We're all trying to climb up, but we're actually going to go back down. Then we can talk to these two.
We survived. I can't believe we survived. Sir. What now?
I mean, find your nearest stronghold and give your report, yeah.
Stronghold, right. Ed said something about the goblins. Bry will know the way. Thank you, true soul.
And off they go. We'll bump into them later. It's fine. I don't know quite how often we'll bump into them. However, something I do want here is this head of a broken spear.
Walk in death.
As well as an owlbear
take
egg.
that.
I will take this.
An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
There's also some armor, which I don't think we particularly want this. Undead creatures receive radiant damage, beasts deal additional damage. It's an odd one. I don't like the possibility of getting dealt additional damage. But yeah, that spearhead is going to come in use. Also, the egg, I do not want to ever be using it. It's just going to sit here in my inventory for all of eternity. No particular reason. It is quite valuable. I could sell it, but I like to keep it as a little memento, you know? Running around up here, I believe there's a hole you can climb through.
That might be worth a look.
There's also this. Can't remember what this is. It is... it's alright. Give that to Starion. Smoke powder bomb, I will also give to Starion for now. Very powerful thing, smoke powder bombs. I'm just seeing, can I find the hole? I feel like I remember there being a hole you can climb through, but maybe I'm misremembering. Ah well, I found something anyway. I'm happy. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth, as the expression goes. Don't entirely know what a gift horse is, but it's an expression. It's a weird one, I'll be honest. I don't really know where it comes from. We do also have some supplies. Just grab those. That skeleton's not got anything. And you just got a cub. We'll leave him be. He's just hungry. Well, I wonder if I left some food out for him, if he'd actually eat it.
Oblivious to your presence, the cub continues to gorge himself on his dead mother.
Okay, no, he's not paying any attention. We'll let him just eat his dead mum. That's fine.
Looks like a shrine to Saluna over there.
There's magic at play here. A spell keeping this chest shut.
Potion of healing I will take, and a potion of animal speaking. Scroll detect thoughts. Believe glass chalice will sell for a good amount, so I'll take that. And remembering you also can go back here, and you can find something. There we go. If I pick this up,
Just an old prayer.
I then just need to make a move over to here. I then read this. This is the prayer to Saloon, basically. There you go.
Prayers are answered.
Got ourselves an inspiration from Shadowheart.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible.
But I mean, why?
This rubbish is an offering to Saluna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch, or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I'm not going to intimidate you. You're a party member. Can't just abandon valuable resources, though. It's not something I'm willing to do. If this is stuff we can sell, I want to be able to make money. Because money can be exchanged for goods and
Perhaps
services.
you can sell them for a couple of coins. It hurts.
Mysterious Sharon wound as a condition appeared for a second. To be honest, don't know what triggers that appearing. The mirror has 50% health or less, don't get opportunity attacked. Got the right. I'll read it. Describes ancient initiation rites. Basically, people get left in the wilds and fend for themselves, and if they make their way back, well, clearly they are religious. And therefore get accepted into the whole Solonite business. It's a bit of a weird one, I won't lie. Also, I'm gonna give this to Karlak for now. Because she is often to be below half health. Do you think I will heal with a potion? For both of these two? There we go.
Alive. So that's progress. Wonder if the gods are watching.
We're allowed to just use potions somewhat liberally. I don't think they're too much of an issue. At least not early in the game. Later in the game they might start to be. Yeah, having done that, there is something I want to do this way. We will get to that in a moment. But I've remembered, I forgot to actually loot the body up here. So I ought to go do that. Because the body does have something worth grabbing.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Most corpses feel like toys before you, to be played with and discarded when you tire. This body seems different. A friend calls out from the corpse, desperate to be freed. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Yeah. I'm not gonna eat tadpoles if I can avoid it.
The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
If I very quickly get into turn-based mode after this, I believe we can actually see the tadpole as it runs away. Enter turn-based mode. I'm not seeing the tadpole immediately. I will take his gold, and I will take the shaft of the broken spear. As for all of this, this gets sent to the camp. There we go. No, I was right. I was right. There it goes. There was a tadpole running away. I started turn-based mode slightly too soon, I think. Ah well, it's fine. Tadpole has run off. I'm sure that's not going to have any repercussions of any type. Yeah, something we can do is with this shaft of broken spear, the head of a broken spear, you can combine. Make yourself a rather nice weapon. Never saw that before? Yeah, it's a cool little thing. It's easy to miss, like it really is. It is not in any way pointed out. So it runs for all of like 2-3 seconds and then disappears forever. If I give her a lovely spear, that'll be nice. She can now one-hand this, and I quite like it as a weapon. Because it blinds targets that fail a dex throw, and also does additional damage to creatures with multiple sets of eyes. Not something that comes up often, but it's rather useful. It is rather useful in a couple of contexts especially. I'll then give this to Karlach so she has it available to throw. Because it is marked as a thrown weapon. I don't think she needs to be doing much in a way of throwing stuff yet. But later on it can become rather useful for her. Rather useful indeed. Because I think it's specifically the giant ones get some fancy abilities to throw anything. But barbarians by default, improvised attacks as well as thrown objects get the additional damage from raging. Whereas I believe your ranged attacks do not. So yeah, throwing something as opposed to a ranged attack can have benefits later on. Also, we've got various fish. I don't think we need it. So I'm going to leave it.
Useful.
But we'll grab some mushrooms. And we've got, just up ahead, Scratch. Everyone's favourite companion.
I have
Hello,
something to ask.
Scratch. I mean, poor Scratch, but we
Keep
get him.
moving, stranger. Quietly.
Yeah, what happened?
I told you to go.
It's okay. It's okay, boy. I will persuade you. We're not intimidating. That's, it's not what I'm doing. You've done no wrong. I'm not gonna murder you, even if I am evil. Like, that's not something I'm gonna do. We're not killing the dog.
There's death in your scent, but not in your words. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest.
I mean, he needs a grave is what he needs.
Just go. I won't ask you again.
You okay there, Scratch? And I'm not going to loot him, but I will talk with him.
The corpse regards you.
Oh, you're upset that I'm not getting Scratch in the camp. Oh, I do feel kind of bad, actually. But yeah, what's your profession?
Fleetfoot. Courier company.
Yeah, They're part of a courier company. But what exactly happened in the forest?
Nose, claws, teeth.
And yeah, why were you in this forest? Why would the gnolls catch you?
Letters, delivery to Baldur's Gate.
And where did you keep the letters?
In bank, standard issue.
And that's it. I mean, you can ask who he is. But he just tells us his name.
Waits. You can ask no more questions.
And yeah, don't have much more to do here. You okay there,
Leave us
boy?
alone.
I do think he still shows up to camp, but I'm not certain. I'm not certain. Else does he immediately show up? I don't think he immediately appears, does he? No. I think he might still show up. I'm not 100% sure. He does prefer if you're a lot more friendly about telling him his guy is dead. Needs my scent? I mean, he'll be able to pick up my scent easily enough, I think. But we'll see.
These goblins aren't exactly house proud as occupiers go.
Trying to think, I think the best way to actually do this is go in the front door with the way I want to play.
I like your way of thinking.
I mean, when was the last save? We can try and get him back, but last save before it was before the Yellow Bear. He is alive, yeah. And I think, given the kind of playthrough I'm planning to do, he's quite possibly, yeah, quite possibly better off not at the camp. As much as I like Scratch, there's a lot of stuff that will happen at camp as Dark Urge. I'm not going to go spoiling what happens, but there's definitely stuff that happens. Childish drawing, stick figures, goblin with sparks in its hand, square, humanoid figure, looks to be an elf. I'm gonna take it.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading?
I don't think I need goblin weapons, but I'll take other weapons when they appear. I guess such as this. This is all food, send that to the camp. Just I'm busy looting. I shouldn't be too long, hopefully. Scrolls are nice. Light armor is okay. Quarterstaff is okay, but neither particularly are worth carrying around.
Let's have a look.
I don't think we need to steal all the potatoes. I mean, there's a very shiny looking ladle, but it's not valuable. I'm going to leave it be. Got a handful of chests. I'm just going to see if any of these actually have stuff worth grabbing. For example, plates. Now that's fairly valuable, weirdly. Apart from that, an agate, and that is it.
Something good
Yeah,
here, I hope.
these guys are going to try and ambush me in a second. I am fully aware of this fact. Now you can see their little vision cones here. However, I want to confront them.
Get over there! Surround them like!
Yeah, I know you're there. Show yourself.
You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked.
But yeah, nah. No skewering happening. Let me pass. However, there's also option 3. I do think I am going to go for option 3 just because it fits mostly with how I'm playing my character. Option 1 is a lot more neutral, but I like option 3.
That's supposed to be a threat. Got a set on you, all right. Almost makes me like you.
There we go.
Almost. I'm gonna enjoy pulling off your skin when we're done.
It's worth doing that. Yeah, it's Goblins. It's a magic one up top there. I don't know if you could quite call it, because it's a magic one. It could be a mind goblin, you know? Like, I don't think so, though. Not quite. Not quite. I believe there is also someone up here. Yeah, there's a couple up there on the opposite side. I think I am going to prioritize going for them.
Let's go.
However, what I can do is I have a Roaring Thunder arrow. Can I actually launch that up here? Somewhat. I think that will do the job. If I can get the right spot, I can actually hit 2 of them. Can I hit both of them? I don't think I can hit both. That is a shame. All I want is to hit here then, in that case. Ah, and they saved. If they didn't save, they would have been chucked all the way down here and possibly just died straight away. Which would have been quite funny.
Now they see me.
Okay, we can hide for the moment. Shadowheart, you're gonna run in slightly. You're then going to try and do... Yeah, can actually do it. Gonna get an attack on you and an attack on you. That's pretty alright. What I could do is if I cast an actual spell, which I think a level 1 spell, cast this. I don't mind if it hits or not. It did. I can now fly. Which is lovely to have the ability to do that.
Good idea, I think.
And off he goes. It's now up here. But yeah, I think if I go to my melee weapon, I'll be able to get an opportunity attack if he moves. Grease. It's fine enough. I think Shadowheart's fallen down. But we're not too worried about that. Let's make a jump over it. There we are. Karlach, you're gonna head up this way. With initially, best thing we can do being to throw a spear, I believe. So let's get a good angle. That's not the one I wanted to press, it's this. Half interrupted? By what? Being blocked by a tree? I think that's the case. I'll be honest, the part it says it's colliding with, I don't entirely buy it's colliding with. What about you? Okay, you I can do it. There we go.
Help.
Ah, I missed. That's a bit of a shame. Ah, yeah, arrow of fire. I forgot about that. That ignites the grease. Yeah, there's a few explosive barrels around the place as well. It's fine enough. We have a save from just before. Because these guys using those arrows and the fact that they're goblins, they get additional damage initially on their first attack. It's a bit mean. Okay, first things first. I'm thinking we might want to reload, I'll be honest. I knew the fight was here. I should have talked him down, but I wanted to role play it, you know. Shock and grasp you. There we are.
Got to focus.
Shadowheart, you quite badly need to heal.
Take you.
There we are. Gonna spend a moment running up here. Karlach's mostly okay. I think I am going to rage. Because I become larger. I think I do have a better chance of hitting you, do I not? I don't think I can actually get up there in time. Alright, just continue on my way. I think just shoot you for now.
Find a route.
We're mostly okay. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. I want him gone because he summoned stuff. And just whack you. That's all good. They destroyed their own ladder, didn't they? Yeah, okay, so I can't actually get up there. In which case, Starion, get up, if you would. There we go. Take a step out of the fire. Try and kill you. I guess we can get some damage in on maybe you. Okay, one dead. One dead.
Got to move.
Goblins suck to fight. Starion, you, I think, should try and hide. And then we're going to move you out here. Just for now, that should keep you safe. Then want to attack you. Can I do it with the firebolts? Maybe. Didn't quite get as much damage as I was wanting. Was hoping for better damage. Let's make my way up here though. Make as much distance as I can from the Ward Companion. Because yeah, if they need to dash, they won't get an attack. These guys are surprisingly vicious. Okay, jump. Can I jump all the way onto the roof? Not really. Can jump all the way to here. Just immediately jump to the base of the ladder. Climb it. I think, yeah, Booyah, I'm most worried about. Let's just get rid of them. Stand next to you. Yeah, I think we should mostly be okay now. I hope. I very much hope. This fight's not gone quite as well as I'd anticipated, I'll be honest. I'm threatened? Am I? Yeah, apparently he's close enough. Alright. I wasn't aware of that. In which case, I'm still going to do this. It might not hit. Yeah. I can't jump because that gets an opportunity attack. You're too heavy to shove. It's a little annoying. But oh well.
Miss this.
If I move round here, how would I sneak attack you? With difficulty, because there is a tree in the way. What if I move slightly? I would, if I could get a slightly better angle, be able to do that. I think I need to do a non-sneak attack though. I need to be able to stand up to hit him.
some
And then I hide again. Let's move slightly so we don't know quite where I am. I'd like to take down you and your friend if possible. Decent bit of damage.
Heading there.
Fuck yes.
Karlak, I think you should be pretty safe to murder this guy, right? Reckless attack, come on. There we go. And we got ourselves a crit. Yeah, we got somewhat lucky in that they got all their damage off immediately and didn't get many of us actually down. Like, most of us are actually safe. Should be able to jump down, but I'm apparently going to become prone if I do. Not a safe place to jump down there? Why not? Alright. In which case... Shadow Hearts, can you make a jump up? No, you can't. Is that guy hiding in the window? If so, I might be able to hit him. It's out of sight. Can I get up here? I can. Now he's in sight, so we can hit him. And there we go. Fight is done. We should grab this spear again, send it to Karlak.
That will fit in my bag.
Just gonna have a few of these. She only needs them temporarily. Yeah, everyone else, I think, is also needing to have a short
You
rest.
sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have
What
to
have you
take
done,
that
Shadow
note.
Hearts?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
But yeah, you've like interrupted the one person who's honestly crap at talking to folks. I'll intimidate you. Why not? Intimidation has worked. Yeah, let me pass, and you live to see nightfall.
Fair enough.
There we go. Convinced. I'm getting a short rest before something else happens. Bad. I hadn't expected that to be quite so difficult a fight. I know you can talk them down, but I hadn't thought, yeah, they'd be dealing quite so much damage. Always underestimate goblins with their extra initial damage they get. Staff isn't very useful. I mean, just murder it, can't leave them alive or reproduce. I mean, you say that, but at the same time, like, I don't think we have to murder a goblin. If I just jump down, I do. I took some damage. You always fight them? I mean, yeah. That's one of the fights which is harder to avoid.
Don't mind if I do.
But I'm gonna do the RP where I can, you know? I know what I'm doing, mostly. So I'm happy to roleplay it. Yes, I do. This is a threat. But what if I don't want to be threat on Sector? Consider that. Do I not have a choice in this? Just checking what any of these bottle racks and stuff have, because I think some of them might have potions. Seemingly not really. No, empty bottles is most we're seen to be getting. Alright, basement time it is. Yeah, we're going down into the basement, shy. Or not, apparently. But what happened there? I guess it tried sending me into the basement and decided no. Yeah, now we're in the basement. There is, I think, a few potions you can get in here on some of the bottle racks. I'm trying to remember. I think, yeah, potion of healing is there. It's on the shelf. The barrels, they tend to have, like, alchemical ingredients. So I'm going to be looting a lot of these barrels. Because this sets you up for quite a while. And just making sure I'm not accidentally grabbing rotten food. Because there is also rotten food in a lot of barrels in this game. You don't particularly need water. We do want 3 health potions. Glass distillation set. We probably don't need. Bottle rack doesn't have anything. Can't reach this. Am I too short? I think I'm too short to reach it. Potion of healing on the top shelf. More bottle racks with not much. We have piles of books. I don't think there's anything of much use. Then as I continue around, we have even more bottle racks. There's just so many of them. Yeah, make sure I'm grabbing a lot of this stuff, because I do want to have all the things for making potions. Best I can, anyway. Potion of fire resistance. An elixir. Lasts until a long rest. Poison resistance. Suspicious potion. Or suspicious poison. I will take. This is an interesting one. Because this, until long rest, will, I think, inflict death? No, poison. Okay. There's a way we can use that later, I believe. There's a couple options of how you use it. I'll also read this, just to make sure I've got any recipes that might flag for me. None of those wooden crates have anything, in which case just pull the lever, and lo and behold, there's a hidden passage. I'm going to drop another quick save, because I do think there's a potentially dangerous fight up ahead. And with all the potions I've just got, I'm going to quickly heal a couple of us up slightly.
Shouldn't have wished to
I think
live more
that
until
should be enough for now.
Moving ahead.
This fight's dangerous, but it's not the worst. Something that's quite fun is, I believe, this casket. Yeah. This is different to most other summons. This one actually talks to you. So I'm going to take this, and we're going to save it. It's something we will want later. Not just now, but we'll want it later. Let's take Alchemist's Fire, and you'll also notice Nutbuster, The Rock, Who Scraper, Shrivel's Friend Finder, and Friend. It's kind of piece together that the Closet, the guy you summoned from that scroll, they were essentially sent to just dig up graves, I believe.
That might be worth a look.
Yeah, keep digging into things. There's something I will do using prior knowledge to make this fight a lot easier. Because there is about to be a fight. I grab some more scrolls. Here we are. Yeah, something we can do here is attack this. Which, as you can notice, someone's popped out of that box. However, they're a little worse for wear because they just had a stalagmite drop in their head? Stalactite. Don't know, honestly, the difference between them, and I never will get it right first try. I have advantage against him, but I cannot use my sneak attack because I need to have advantage against him. What? Okay, now it lets me do. Yeah, that's part of the fight now done. I just attack this one as well. No one popped out of there. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I think that is the only ones immediately aside from that I can actually do anything with.
Breathe deep and move.
I believe that one, if I burst open like this, it doesn't actually spawn anything. But otherwise, it can spawn things. I think the rest... Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3... I think 4 there. 4 enemies we're potentially going to come across in a second.
Don't burn yourself.
Karlak, do us a favour. Smash this. And then do us another favour. Smash this one. Smash this one. And that just stops the fight, basically.
Is that blood? No.
Now we don't have the fight to worry about. We've also got a dark journal. This, somewhat important in a second. Pay no service to the gods, but by some blessing, this village believes me and my apprentice to be simple healers. My tattoos are hidden, my ribbed robes locked away, and my lab secured. I've not heard the word Fae since we arrived, and only my apprentice knows me as Ilan Toth. This place is not ideal for my research, but I can never return home. Not the way I escaped. I'd be put to death, with worse to follow. Work here is simple, and allows me to continue my research at night, but progress is slow. Reanimation seems easy, but restoring life, that prize eludes me. The tome contains the magic I need, but it fights me at every step, as does my apprentice. At least, my familiar has made it easy to secure bodies without raising suspicion. This will take time, but the Zilkir, will the Zilkirs find me before I can bring her back? I cannot say. But, if they do come for me, I'll have to face the Guardians I've raised. Guardians being that singular skeleton we murdered, and what could have been a lot more if you went around opening all of these boxes. I think if I open this one, it will actually spawn a skeleton if you loot it. We've all become surprised. No, because I was supposed to spawn skeletons, but the ambush hasn't happened. Got it.
No one back home will ever believe this.
It's a weird thing you can do with that. It's a weird thing you can do.
Always room for more.
Yeah, running out here.
At the ready.
Gonna drop a save briefly. Now that we finished with the room. We do have some more barrels. I don't remember if these have any like alchemical ingredients. It looks like the answer is no, so I'm gonna stop looting them. We've got a mirror.
Speak your name. An enchanted mirror. Raw magic leashed to a bauble. Almost sad.
But yeah. Repeat the name from the book I read. Ilan Toth.
My master stands tall and proud.
He's calling me short.
You are not Ilan Toth. If you are his ally, step forward and declare it.
I mean, yeah, I am an ally of your master's.
Only a true ally of Ilan Toth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan?
He set traps
you remember
for the
stories
Zolkir.
of Zastam, a powerful lich in Thay who made deals with dark gods.
Yeah, he's a foul lich. That's what he is. May die 1,000 more deaths.
You are no Zolkir, but are you wise? Tell me, why might one use balsam ointment?
No, this isn't one of the things upstairs. Cleaner wounds?
Acceptable. Finally. If you could see anything in me, what would it be?
I mean, see ones I love, possibly. I don't know. But nothing. You're a thing of magic. I can shatter this prison for you if you wish.
No. This is my purpose. I know nothing else, but you cared to ask. No others ever did. Thank you. Be welcome.
There we go. We've gotten past the mirror. It's cool that you actually get the option to talk to it properly if you read the book over that way. Because if you don't, you just need to kind of threaten it or persuade it in some other way. But you can actually just talk to the mirror. You know? Aren't I supposed to be evil? Evil to those who deserve it, and to those who it's fun to be evil to. Not necessarily evil to everyone. Just most people. That is a mirror. It's not any fun to smash a mirror. Where's the fun in that? Like, come on, Secker. I'm not murderous, alright? I'm evil. There is a difference, okay? Breaking into something by convincing something that I'm a friend of its master's. Sure. Not necessarily strictly evil. But it's moderately evil, you must admit. Right? Also, give her some gloves. Brings her to 18 AC. Which is very nice to have. I've also got some now new leather gloves I can equip. Give myself some little bones on my wrists. Trying to think what else there was in here other than the very obvious thing I will be looting in a second. Can't reach the high shell. Okay, fair enough. I know I'm short, game. You don't have to spell it out for me quite so obviously. I'll ask the mirror about their feelings. I mean, I offered to smash the thing binding it. Like, that's not necessarily a friendly or unfriendly thing. It's just a thing, right? Also, that scroll of animate dead, quite powerful. We will be using it, I believe, shortly. Basilisk oil, I think is quite useful. I do actually want this. Scroll of Featherfall as well. And I do want to read a few of these books. I need to give them a quick skim. Guys to transmuting metals and stuff. It's not what I'm looking for. I do not want to talk to Shadowheart either. There's a logbook. This is not particularly anything interesting, just notes some people who passed through. Research notes. I think this is the one I'm wanting. Raise dead, failed. Reanimation failed. Speak with dead, failed. Clone failed. Reanimation plus clone, failed. Resurrection again, failed. Through resurrection, I've reached the limit of what my skills and resources. I've reached the limit of my skills and my resources. Book offers help. Dare I accept? Yeah, the book in question is this. Well, someone please pass the check. I know where the crap is. It's right there. Okay. Sure. I'll come back in a second. I'll send a Starion to deal with it. He's fine. He can get hit by a, like, trap if need be. Let's pull the lever. We should still have a few more things we can grab. I'm going to send some of these to Starion. Take all of those. Take Thrusted Key. I believe the barrel might have stuff. Yep, acorn truffles. The bag is mouldy food. And rotting food. And rotting mushrooms. Barrel. You're more acorn truffles. The amount of acorn truffles is kind of weird as well. As far as I'm aware, the only thing they're used for in alchemy is to make... I think... Is it a potion of animal speaking? Yeah, essence of acorn truffle is needed to make this. So why did they have so many? I can't quite remember where the notes are elsewhere. But basically, he's trying to resurrect his wife with true resurrection. And for some reason, he has a lot of stuff for speaking to animals. I don't know why. I really don't. However, we can craft some better healing potions, as well as some basic ones. So, might as well. Potion of Featherfall is useful, but I don't think I'll be making it just yet. Then I have elixirs. Elixirs last until long rest normally. And they don't immediately tell you what they do in this menu, which always annoys me. Elixir of Bloodlust, I want that. Peerless Focus, I don't think we're going to be using anytime soon. And of coatings, for example, Wild Accuracy, it's quite a nice one. I am going to craft this. But yeah, Elixir of Bloodlust, gain temporary health and an additional action when you kill someone. Very nice to have. We're going to be saving it for now, but it is likely going to be used on Karlach at some point in the probably somewhat near future. Yeah, break away from the group, and the Astarion, run down here if you would. You've done awfully at spotting things, so I'm really hoping you can at least get through here without much issue.
There are traps about.
Lockpick. Should be easily enough done. We failed. It's fine though, we've got plenty of lockpicking kits. Or thieves' tools. There we go. Something I like here that you can do is... So you'll notice this is trapped.
There are traps about.
If I pick this up, it's like an Indiana Jones situation. I'm going to get shot by that statue and I believe probably quite badly hurt. What you can do though, is if you examine this, you'll notice it's got a weight of 0.5. So what you can do is... Do I have anything of 0.5 weight immediately in my inventory? Yeah, it's like a half a melon on there. So what you can do is immediately pick this up.
What have we here?
Apparently I need to walk around the back. But I've now picked it up. And now open my inventory. I'll need to actually pan the camera a little so you can see. When you drop the melon on top. That, due to being the same weight, has now disarmed the trap. So that's quite fun. That is quite fun. Like, it's not something you'd necessarily immediately think of. But being able to not disarm the trap and just instead Indiana Jones it and just put a melon on. So it's good fun. It's good fun. I do like the ability to do that.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Yeah, more importantly, Astarion, I'm having that book for myself. Please. There we go. But how's my carry weight doing? Surprisingly well.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. Beneath the allure, you feel the faintest echo of torment. There is great power in this book, but also great suffering.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
Please don't open the creepy book.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
But yeah, no, that is, for now, all we're getting out of that book.
Another step forward.
It's going to be a thing I will use more later. I say more, like, I think twice more? Throughout the course of the game, I believe. I don't think it's used any more than that. But yeah, it's cool. It is cool. I think that book alone is... That's not what I wanted to examine. I want to read this. There we go. This, I think it's not that useful, I'll be honest. I'll leave it be. You know, that book has got some fun stuff to it later on. But I feel would be fitting to my character. I feel it would be. I'm trying to think where the next kind of big fight is. I know there's stuff down here. I know there's stuff over here. I think there's the big goblin camp over that way where there's not necessarily a fight. I think I'm gonna go south, most likely. If I'm going south, I think what I would like is a summon. So I'm going to quickly step out here. And where is there a good goblin corpse? There's one up there. Lovely. We did have to search them as well. So we hadn't been onto this roof.
What's inside?
Supply pack, I will send to camp. And then what I'm wanting to do is animate dead. I need to select a variant. I want a zombie, or do I want an skeleton? Skeleton is archer, zombie is melee. I want a zombie. There we go. We've got a zombie. He's gonna help out. And he's going to hang around until I do a long rest. So he's quite handy to have. It's quite handy to have. Yeah, I think we're going to do this little village. We're going to then head into the swamp. Is my current plan for the stream. I'm tempted to head to the Goblin Stronghold. I'm definitely quite tempted. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing that immediately.
Maybe I need more pockets.
So I think there's... yeah, another companion at the Goblin Stronghold. I maybe should go there immediately. It's maybe not the worst idea.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Is this really the quickest way down? Huh, alright. Just teleport through the floor, apparently. Yeah, I do have Dark Sight. I'm gonna give one of my companions the torch. I don't think I would ever take out this torch otherwise. It's not actually equipped. I want to give that to you, Starion. Wait, Starion, can you also see in the dark? If so, that's completely pointless to give to you. Karlach? Shadowheart. One of you please take out a torch. It's quite dark.
No time to dally.
Fine. Shadowheart, you do it. There we go. Problem solved. We can now see slightly better. Yeah, make my way through.
They should all be running.
Got a lovely cupboard, but more importantly, a trapped chest.
Watch your back.
We should open this, but we should first disarm it. Add guidance, and we are more than good to do this. Yeah, we rolled a 12 and we got a 23. It's quite good. It's quite good. There is this, which I will read. Basically, you have a great sword, sickle, and a dagger. They're marked with exact measurements and forging instructions, but you need Susur bark.
Weapon blueprints. They call for Susur bark.
I will actually take it as well. If I send that for now to, I'm going to say Shadowheart and keep hold of it. She's kind of not been given much yet. I might as well give her something to do. Then have this chest, I believe, is what I'm interested in. But that's locked. You know, I am just going to lockpick it. Starion, you'll need to go back up in a second.
Should be easy.
Lockpick this. Just stop everyone from following. Because otherwise you're going to get stuck on the ladder in a second. Rolled a 17 for 28 in total. And yeah, this is where we get our infernal iron, which I will send to Carla.
This can help dam and patch up my engine.
Let's get a sword. It's alright. A blacksmith's notes. His notes basically says, yeah, that metal that I've just picked up, infernal stuff, really hard to melt it. It's just very, very tough. And it was gifted from someone. We don't know who. I don't think we ever learn who. I'm not sure I remember learning who it is anyway. We've also got a flail. Might as well grab that. And an entire barrel of gunpowder. Because why wouldn't you? You know? Might actually give that to Carla. There you go. Because there's some fun stuff we can get onto later with this. And that I think with the giant transformation, I can throw this at people. I'm not certain, but I think you can. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out.
How delicious. Should mind my
For the moment. We've also got melting furnace, which I will note. I can if I want. I'm too short. Never mind, I can't.
Whatever comes.
Shadowheart, you can maybe.
Feel my
Light the forge. There we go.
Never a dull
I
moment.
failed an investigation check. Do y'all wanna help?
Something's here. Almost missed it.
Just attack the wall. Should really use Karlak for this. She's got better damage output. But we've got a way into there. Very fancy. You'll also notice there's a ledge up there. Leads to vaguely the same area.
Have I been this way before?
Yeah. Make the melting furnace a bit hotter. And in theory, you can combine it with something. I don't know if I know what you're meant to combine it with. I can combine a sword. It doesn't do anything. Combine like a regular flail. Doesn't do anything. The only thing I can think of is you can combine maybe even infernal iron, but I've been told it doesn't melt. So I don't know what you put in there. Ah, thank you very much for bits. Lovely to have you in the stream as well. Bits will be going towards the charity stuff. I'll put them in like whenever I start the charity stream later this month. But yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'm assuming you might know something about this forge, or do you not? Because you might very well not. I hope someone knows something, but I don't know if anyone here does. Yeah, very much appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. But yeah, going into here.
Those webs carry
webs, yeah, as my guys just said, carry vibrations. They're not exactly fun. Now, something which I've never quite understood down here. Well, you recently bought this game? Ah, fair enough. That's all good. Regardless, I appreciate you coming by. It's always lovely to have folks. I can't make the jump. I'm gonna have to cross the spider web. I'm gonna alert people to me being here, haven't I? I don't think there's any other way about it. No, definitely though, if you've only just bought this game, there's a lot of fun to it. I'm imagining you're not going to play a more evil playthrough, which is what I plan to do. Like, this is... It's not like a murderous playthrough, but it's definitely a more evil one. Ah, and I've alerted the guys. Alright, they'll be over here soon.
Something didn't like that.
Just wait here. Don't walk onto the web, you dafties. It's like I've got a death wish. Here they come. Yeah, now we have a fight. Fight with a rather convenient choke point. However, there's also far, far away some spiders who want to join in. Well, we'll see them eventually. I don't think anytime too soon. But eventually. Now, these guys are counted as monsters. I have advantage, meaning I'm good to do a sneak attack. Because yeah, I'm guaranteed advantage against them. I would want to move Astarion back a little bit.
Ready for another round?
Karlach, do I want to throw or do I want to shoot? That's 4 to 11 damage if I do that. That's probably better to shoot rather than throw for now. There we go. We've missed. That is a shame, but it's fine. Shadowheart. I think, yeah, should be able to hit both of them, only just. Sadly, didn't damage one who was on lower health. Yeah, just make sure you've got your weapon out. Maybe put away your torch. You're not allowed to put away your torch currently. Why is that equipped as your melee weapon? Okay, you know what? Just take a step back, Shadowheart. I kind of thought, because it was versatile, you could use the torch as well as a spear, but apparently not. It's good to know. They're trying to make us enwebbed. Not fun, but we're mostly okay for now. Biggest issue is, I believe Karlach is going to be frontlining, and I don't know when I want her to rage. Shadowheart, with her torch out, is setting webs on fire. I appreciate it, Jack. That's the point of it, you know? That is why I named the stream what it is. Now, I could do here is, if we ever get anyone too bad, we can drop them into the water by just destroying a spider web. So far, there isn't anyone all too bad to worry about. I'm going to focus on the one who's mostly dead to begin with. Should be okay. Didn't do the most, but just create a little more distance. We don't want everyone compacted too much. Yeah, here's who we want. It is the zombie. Look at him go. He has been enwebbed. Honestly though, I don't know. Zombies may be going to be useful. I kind of summoned him for this fight so he can tank. I hope he's going to be of use. I hope so. Gonna have to keep doing my sneak attacks. There we go. Got another zombie out. That's what I was hoping for. I'm glad that's worked. Also, I've just noticed we can dip into the flames here, I believe.
They'll feel this.
Does that count? There we go. Should have done that first. Yeah, we're going to be sticking to mostly ranged while these guys frontline. So just continue dipping into the fire.
Soak it up.
And then taking some shots for some slightly increased damage against you. Shadowheart, I want you to actually equip your proper weapon. There you go, you dafty. You have a shield as well? But you'll need to do that another time. Fine, that's good enough for now. I'm really curious where these guys are going. I don't know if they know how to get to it. Yeah. Killed off the extra zombie who got summoned, so that's fine. Things are working as planned. I will do a firebolt, because I want to get rid of his infested stats. Yeah, he's no longer infested. I'm happy about that. It's got 18 healing potions. Just whack him now. Sadly, we missed. Sadly, we missed. From here, though... Yeah, Shadowheart's still burning. We'll heal her in a second, it's fine. Nice big attack on you. There we go.
Heating up.
Karlak, can you get a kill? Yes, you can. I'm going to continue waiting here and just assume that the like guy's gonna appear. The what you call him. Okay, we're now in webs. We should no longer be on fire in a sec. I will do a cure wound on myself, I think. Actually, I've not got many of these left. Why not? There we go. Yeah, are these guys gonna find their way up to us now? They're dashing. So maybe. They've teleported. There we go. We can fight them now. I'm assuming these guys count as beasts, not monstrosities. But I'm not certain. Not 100% anyway. Firstly, zombie, you are not really going to move anywhere because you're immobile. It's a bit of a shame. Ah well.
No choice but to keep going.
From here, we could just do a chromatic orb. What are these guys good against? So long as it's not poison, it's not going to do much, is it? I'm just thinking... Shatter? Could hit both. Chromatic Orb might accidentally set the web on fire if I do fire, but if I'm just doing thunder, shouldn't really have an effect. I do kind of want these guys dead, so I'm going to do a lot of damage to one of them, if I can. Yeah, 12 damage. Pretty happy about that. Lets me fly. There's not any hydrant, is there? Not really. There's not really any spots that aren't on fire either. It's either fire or webs. I don't know if I like either of those options. So I'll just set my weapon on fire quick, because I think these guys might teleport over. He's a monster! I can kill him. There we go. Lovely. Is this gonna get a kill? Yes, it is. Bang on, 19 damage that I needed.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Karlak, I think you might be able to make a jump most of the way. You saved the web, but you just destroyed it? Huh? Did her jumping damage the web? I didn't know that was a thing. Since when's that been a thing in this? I'm honestly surprised. Oh, there's more web, is there? Alright. Just shoot the guy. How did jumping destroy it? I can't even get up there now, it's too high. God damn it. Alright. Just move, I guess. Jaunts. Then does venomous stuff on the main guy. Was kind of what I was worried about, but not anything too bad. Can the zombie, like, jump all that well? Can jump a good distance over. Then you can climb this. You can't climb. Never mind. You cannot climb that.
Push my luck again.
It's a bit annoying, isn't it? I think, though, focus on, for now, my ranged attack. So, ranged weapon, we will also dip this. There's the dip button. We'll dip it into fire. Because they are resistant to poison. Take half damage. No point dipping in the poison you made. Did a little bit of damage. Not much, but a little. Yeah, dipped in fire. I don't know why it said he's immune to simple toxin, but I guess he bleeds toxin. I'm gonna stay still, because I think for now I'm safe enough where I am. I'd rather not move. So I don't want to get set on fire. Is my biggest concern. Rakish sneak attack should do pretty well. Can I hide? Not very well, no. Not very well.
No word.
How the hell am I going to get back over there? I can jump down, but I'm going to end up being prone. Unless I jump to here. Not enough movement to then get up to that. It's a little annoying. What do you mean you can't reach this? What do you mean? Is a zombie in the way? You can reach it now. I'm confused, but it's worked out, so we're fine. We can stab this guy with our spear, or would it be better to do this? It's 1 to 12 versus 1 to 8. Saved, that is a shame. If I stand next to him, that'll be hopefully of use. Not of much use. Poisoning Astarion is a little mean, but we're okay. Firebolt. Okay, just get out of that poison, quick. Can you really not climb? We can't climb. Why did it tell me you couldn't climb before? We just not have enough movement? I'm confused. I'm not going to question it. The game knows what's going on, and that's good enough. Let's move you over here. Starring, you can probably finish him off with your sneak attack. There we go. Pretty clean fight. I've never done that fight in this little area before. That went surprisingly not too bad.
Hey, soldier.
Hello, Karlak. I'll be honest, didn't mean to talk to you right now. We'll talk another time. But you've got a lot of things to say. Apparently, I'm drawn to violence and blood. So I'll mention that to you.
Well, look.
There you go.
You've said it. Right out loud. That takes guts. The guts you'll need to change. Or at least make sure you're channeled in the right direction. I've got enough enemies who could do with a good bloodletting, you know?
There we go. We have told her that I kinda want to murder everything. It's, I don't know if she quite understood what I was saying.
Don't touch me.
Starin, you need some healing as well. Let me just... Not the suspicious potion. That's not the one. Regular potion. I think just the one each should be fine for now. I hope. Although there is a difficult fight ahead. I'm gonna do one more.
What to do? Very well.
Opening this, get Silk Gland. Yeah, there's some interesting stuff we'll be able to do up ahead, which I'm looking forward to. How'd you get poisoned, you silly person? Can't believe her. Can't believe you, Shadowheart. I believe I can jump up here. If I get the positioning just right. If I go into tactical view, does that help? I don't think it helps much, but I think there is a spot on there I can climb to. It's not easy. I'll go out of tactical view for now. Maybe if I like move it very slightly. Can I then like climb up somehow? No?
What's the story?
I mean, you could just jump up on top. That's all well and good, but I think we'll have to take the alternate route to get into there.
No one's
I don't think my short stubby legs are making it.
How much farther can I go?
I do want to finish off this town. That is definitely something I want this stream. I don't know quite how successful I'll be in doing that, so there's a good bit left to the town.
Let's see what this does.
It involves the underneath the town as well.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, The well looks unremarkable.
Yeah, we're gonna have an investigate of it. Let's see what I found. Apparently, I find the game crashed. Lovely. I don't know when the last save was. It's a bit annoying. When did I last save? Nah, well, we'll redo that fight again. Not much else to it. That's fine. I'm happy enough redoing a fight. It's just, I think there's quite a lot as well that I did. Like, I know I saved before the magic mirror. Was that the last one? It might well be. That fight went pretty well as well. It's a bit of a shame I'm gonna have to redo that. Stream's fine, isn't it? You can all still see and hear me alright? It looks like it's okay on my end. So I'm assuming that means it's okay elsewhere too, right? Very much hope. Okay, just get back in. It's a little bit of a shame. It's a little bit of a shame we have to redo things. But I can always hope that there were autosaves somewhere. I can always hope. Is it likely? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I'll be honest though, I don't think this game's crashed much on me before. I don't know what would have caused that. Okay, and it was before the magic mirror.
Walk in death.
That's what I was worried about. Okay, I'm gonna just quickly do this. There's not much to talk about. We can just skip through some dialogue and such.
Enchanted mirror.
Molotov, Am's ally, foul wretched creature, cleaner wounds. I'm a sorcerer, so I can free you if you want, but there we go. Done. Next, we wanted to loot all of these barrels, I believe. A lot of them to loot. Shouldn't take too long, hopefully. But there are a lot of them. I believe over here, this chest has some stuff for me. I think this was a bunch of scrolls. Yeah, bunch of scrolls. That's all well and good. There is some mudwort. I would like to grab that. While we're on this side, we want to go into this little room. Get ourselves the key and open the way out. Do want to take those as well, yeah. There's not much to really say, because we've already done all of this. It's simply a case of redoing it. Antidote is worth grabbing. Gilded chest, we're going to want to give this to Carlac, is the idea. Could give it to myself as well, for an extra 2 AC. But for now, I'm chill. I'm happy having the Bracers of Defense. Perception failed. Any of you want to pass perception checks? No. Okay, so that is, at the very least, the same as before. Move over here.
Oh dear.
And now you've spotted it. How did you not spot that before? I actually don't know. Anyway, do that. Again, consistent with before, we failed the first try. Passed the second time. Then we want to do a quick switch. Pick this up. Then give him a melon to replace the book. It's his identical weight. Exit turn-based mode. And now we can just jump over this. And we're done. Cool. Read the book and continuity is then back to being the same. Right? Give the book over to Dave. There we go. Give it a read.
The book is you try to beneath the
Curious.
Just basically it's creepy. I then put it away.
These boots have seen everything.
Yeah, then now drop a quick save, because I'm now very concerned the game's gonna crash again. Hopefully won't, but I am nevertheless concerned it might. Head on up. And then we want to head across here. There is inside of this room a key that we would like to grab. I am going to have to reuse the reanimate dead, or whatever it was, scroll. Don't know what path you're taking, but I'll leave you to take whatever path you think's best suited. Is it through here? Would you rather not open the door, I guess? Alright. We can animate this guy. Should be fine. Cast a spell. Use zombie. We need to get closer. This one, cast zombie. Not enough space. Okay, we'll find someone else. There are plenty of corpses about. Just grab the key. Climb the ladder. Now we wait. Yeah, but the fight we did a minute ago shouldn't be too bad to reproduce. I'm not that annoyed or anything. It's a little bit upsetting, but I'm not really all annoyed at all. Cast a spell. Zombie, and then I believe they also had something I wanted to loot on them. Grab this, send to camp, then go open that door. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Then just go in, we continue what I did before again. I'll like find the trap here. One of you please. There we go. Disarm. This gets us our infernal metal. Good stuff.
Let's get going.
Head up here. And then we can loot this, loot the other one in a second as well. Start in, lockpick please. There we go. That to Karlach, she will want it. Give us a quick read. Don't think it gives us any information we need to know.
How many die tomorrow?
But it's good to have. Then want this, we then want to read this, and then send it to someone that is about to suss our weapons.
Sousa bark. Rare find. There's only one place I'm finding a Sousa tree. The Underdark.
Could I guess light this again? Shouldn't really matter, but we could. From here on, we now need to go break this wall. If... Would you mind coming down, please?
Hey, good looking.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
We're doing fine. I think... Yeah, we're getting everyone to move down.
On my way.
Come on, I just need to all spot this wall again.
Something's here. Almost missed it.
Carlac, go break it, because you're the tough one. It's immune to slashing damage. Never mind. Go shoot the thing. Good to have.
Need to find a way forward.
Drop another save. Gonna have to now do this a lot more frequently, because I'm worried about the game.
Spiders.
I do want to probably alert them just to do the fight here again, keep it consistent. Need someone to get in webs. And then we hide up here. Can't do turn-based mode. I think we wait and we'll try and surprise them whenever we get here.
Keep your blade close.
Just waiting for them to show up, because they will. They do show up as soon as you activate this. I'm pretty sure they head with at least the Ettercap guys, the smaller ones we beat first last time. They get sent to investigate. So now we just wait. Come on. Come on, enemies. You're down there somewhere. Guess I'll send a zombie to lure them in. I failed, so they should be moving. Okay, from here, they're not quite caught up to where we are. I can do a sneak attack, even if I am quite far away. Has that not surprised them? Alright. Let them just approach in that case. I kind of assumed it would. But I guess not.
Let's have a little fun.
Zombie takes the front line again.
Better make my next move.
My other guys can all get in action before anything else happens. I think we do want some fire damage on you. There we go.
Don't burn yourself.
Need to keep focused.
Shadowheart, you try and take a more frontline position. You can't hit both of them with that, sadly. He's actually damaged, so this is a better move. I'll just do this on him alone. Saved it. Is a shame.
Let's go.
Carlac is going to do a ranged attack as well. We've missed. A little bit of a shame, but we're fine. Back over to Starion. Get you your melee weapon ready, just in case. Now these guys ought to be making their way, right? We'll take a moment to actually get over here. Yeah, we've been partially enwebbed. Is not ideal. Shadowheart, why do you not have an action? Yeah, because I spent it. Right, that would be why. If we didn't ambush them, we don't get a free turn of stuff. Carlac, who spent your action as well. You've spent yours, Dave. Zombie, however, you haven't. Let's have a whack at this guy. He's become infested. Basically, it's dangerous. You don't want your guys taking damage from infested. But my zombie doesn't particularly matter, so it's okay. Let's make ourselves a new zombie. Yeah, this is going about as well as it did last time, I think, so far. So I don't think we're like taking advantage of the fact that we've reloaded, which is good, because I don't want to take advantage of that fact. He is dashing. I'll be honest, you dashed and then moved a couple centimeters. My friend, I don't think you had to dash. Just keep my melee weapon at the ready. Where are you going? Ah yes, you ran away only to go back to where you were a second ago. Of course. I should have known. Critical miss. A shame. That's fine. My zombie, I want to make sure I'm jumping past the webbing, if possible. I believe I'm already infested, so I should be fine to just whack you anyway. This guy, what are you gonna do, newborn zombie? Sit still, because you were unwebbed, I believe. Fair enough. Attack him. Good damage. Go back to hiding. I think until we clear out him, there's not actually space for these spiders to get up to us. So we're doing fairly safe. Not necessarily intentionally, so we're doing quite well. Zombie takes a hit. I'm fine with that. Attacking you, plenty of damage. You able to move in? No, you've gone over there. What were these guys doing? I'm really confused. Anyway, he's no longer infested. If I can kill him with the zombie, I'd be quite happy. Next gets us another zombie. Good stuff. Run on ahead. We'll maybe get one of the spiders to jump in. Yeah, because these newborn zombies are running off on their own. They're hopefully going to lure in the spiders. Is what I'm thinking anyway. Let's jump as far as I can. And then hope I don't get enwebbed. Be quick. Yeah, we're safe for now. Burial jaunt. They've now been webbed. That's hopefully okay. I think it's fine. I mean, they're kind of just fodder, really. Like, I'm alright with them dying. They don't need to be able to move. They're just there to take an occasional hit. Also, I should maybe just be running instead. Or moving, I guess. Because I don't want to accidentally break this webbing again. That was a bit of a pain last time. Yeah, my headset's died, so I'm gonna quickly get that on the charge. While, okay, spiders are done their turn. I was going to say, while the spiders do their turn, they didn't do much, did they now? There we are. Headset is on charge, I'm now safe. Let's guess, keep making my way down. Double movement cost is quite annoying, but
path lies before me?
I don't think I've got much of an option. You could actually jump down here, which is good. Attack him. Did a little bit, didn't do much. I don't think I can control you, so we're just waiting for his turn to end. Do I have to end your turn? I'm not able to control you guys. Why did I have to end your turns manually? It's weird. Anyway, I am enwebbed. I just can't move. Can I actually shoot the guy? No. Can I do a regular ranged attack on him? Again, no. I don't have an angle. Zombies don't die easily. That's one thing they've got going for them. So that guy, he's about dead. However, he isn't. Because when we take a fatal hit, unless it's from radiant damage, they survive it.
On I go.
Move down here. Am I in range to do Toll the Dead? No, I'm not. In which case, dash. Move over to here.
No word.
Karlach, you might be able to just jump all the way down. I think that shouldn't break the web if I land there, right? It doesn't. Thank goodness. Go for a ranged attack. It's not the best because they're quite far away. Nah, didn't do much. It's worth trying though. Worth trying. Ethereal Jaunt got a crit on Karlach. When, not Ethereal Jaunt, the Acid Spit thing got a crit is a little upsetting. Can, however, get an attack on you while I'm in webbed. Can't say it did much. Zombies, come on, do something please. They've both missed. Ah well. One of them is dying off because he's a newborn zombie, doesn't get to survive long. But, you know what? The zombie did what he was meant to. He took aggro. I'm not upset in any capacity here. Good damage. I'll then try to hide. This keeps me slightly safer. I think we're fine to not use healing just yet. But I'm a little more worried about this fight than I was previous. Mostly because these guys have gotten off a lot more attacks than they did last time. We're being webbed isn't fun. From here, I can apparently attack you, so I'll give it a go. Didn't do much. That's a shame. That is a shame. Newborn zombies not doing the best. But I think we might have a kill if we're lucky. Critical miss. We were not lucky. We were like the opposite of lucky. Yeah, these guys are a pain if they get the high ground. But I can shoot this. Cause them both to fall down. One is now dead. Go over to a melee weapon and we're going to jump over to here.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Can I get close enough to help you up?
Breathe deep and move.
Not yet. Not yet. Can I do much at all? Not really. In which case, I'll just take a moment to try and hide. I think if Astarion can get over here. Can I hit him? If I get closer, yes. I can't have disadvantage. Apparently I would, because he's far away. I guess it's not a cumulative advantage or disadvantage. It's just one of them was a disadvantage, therefore I couldn't do it. Thankfully missed Karlach that time. But they are being a little bit of a pain with their whole running away and then shooting at us. Can I just shoot this again? Target is interrupted. But I think I could. Knocked him prone. That's good. Just hide back here again.
Let's go.
I would like to help up Shadowheart. There we go. simple toxin. I was hoping to jump before, because now she's going to die at the end of your turn. That's fine. Just move as far as I can, and then we die. These guys are mostly annoying because of a simple toxin, and that's really about it. I don't think the rest really annoys me too much. Like, the webs are a bit of a pain, but it's a simple toxin. It's really quite bad. Can I just shoot you? Might be able to actually hit you. Can I? No, we don't have enough movement. In which case, jump away from the toxin. Ranged attack and hope. There we go.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
We're going to be getting enwebbed quite a bit here, but just get the group together. Hope. Don't want to talk to Starry and go away.
Like a little cat. It's almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be fun.
That's about Will and Karlach then. Alright. Try and... Never mind. Try and head through is what I was going to say, but we've been unwebbed again. Get you up. There we are. Now, try not to step into the toxins. You can jump over.
Open up.
Okay, they all just ran straight on through it. They're gonna be dying again. Goodbye, Shadowheart. She's not very good at this whole not dying business, is she? Alright, don't want to do a short rest. This has turned out worse than last time, which is annoying. Because before, I was quite happy to just do a potion or two, but it's going to be quite a few potions you need.
There is work to do.
I think potion each. And then we do a short rest.
That took the edge off. Nothing hurts
Because this is going to be a quite dangerous fight here. We've not got the fight just yet.
Breathe deep and
but
move.
We're about to be getting to it. And god damn it, we're stepping in poison. Okay, just shoot this web down. So I want to get the back. There we go. Gets me another potion back. These are worth breaking as well. Sometimes they have stuff. Sometimes they don't, but sometimes it is quite nice to have. Just keep making my way through, I believe. Yeah, this is the room I'm looking for. This has a burnt journal. If I read this, we'll get some information on what happened. In her form, I find ecstasy. The spell is not enough. And if I'm remembering correctly, this is basically some high elf want to turn themselves into a big old spider. And so they did. It is time. I will forever transcend this blasphemous flesh and refashion myself in Queen's image. No longer will I be bound to this lowly form, this base shape of organ and bone. Even the arachnomancers of Menzoberranzan shall weep at my feet. Riddle spells so feeble and fleeting. Today, I found the house of Lolth, and I shall be its matriarch. Yeah, I believe Lolth is the goddess of spiders and stuff, I think. It's honestly not anything I need to be too worried about. But, yeah, it's cool to have. Cool to have. Also, Scroll of Web. Not something you really find anywhere else. I believe it's pretty unique to this one area. I believe that one chest, possibly. Drop another save, though, because this is going to be a pain. What's about to happen. Just checking there's not anything on these ledges. I do not believe there is. There's a few cocoons over there I would like to get around to. So I'll go and do that quickly. There's also an apprentice's pack.
Traps, please.
Apprentice, I believe, who was... I'll grab that. The apprentice of the necromancy guy whose book we just stole a little while ago. Not certain, that is just speculation. I don't think it actually tells you at any point. But I think it's a reasonable bit of speculation, you know? Like, it's not far-fetched to assume that might be the case. Dead goblin child. It's not anything I need to be too concerned about, I don't think. Yeah, Scroll of Featherfall came out of that. Like, these are worth breaking.
Maybe I need more pockets.
An elixir of heroism came from something. Don't entirely know where it came from, but it did. There is apparently gold somewhere, but I don't know quite where. And yeah, you'll spot down there. There's a spider. Also spot if we go a bit further, a few spider eggs. Which we do want to be investigating shortly. Wondering if I want to use that elixir I just got, the elixir of heroism. It's quite a nice one to have, honestly. Like 10 temporary hit points and become blessed. Basically your attack rolls are better. I'm tempted to give that to Karlach. But I'm going to use it myself. So I think I want the extra health. At the end of the day, I'm the main character, right? The others aren't, so I matter. They don't as much. If I get everyone to crouch, I'm gonna make our way along here. You'll notice that vision cone there? That's from that guy below us. As we continue further, we should get vision in a second. Yeah, there's another one just there. And there's you. They're the one I'm worried about. However, I'm going to drop a save, because I think there's something you can do here. Which is, I think, I can just shoot these. As long as she's not watching, I can get rid of them. Alright, make sure I'm hidden again as she moves a bit closer.
Free for the taking.
And Karlach, you're the one who has the fancy shoes on. So you're not going to become enwebbed. Meaning you're the one to probably send slightly further forward so you can hit these. Just wait, because she moves a bit further. Until she turns around, I'm not going to start attacking them again. Down go the eggs. Good stuff.
Time for a soft touch.
Now we wait for a second, because there's going to be a guy who patrols underneath. We wait for him to pass by. Once the cycle's gone, we're going to move over to this next platform. With that being said, he's quite far away. That's him over there right now. I hope I'm safe to do this. I want to leave one egg. I'm going to leave this one here. Because the way the boss is going to work in a second. Because, in case you haven't guessed it, it's a boss. It's a level 5. We are level 3.
Need to learn the hard way.
They will try and wake up these eggs.
Cry about it.
I want them to not be waking up the eggs.
Let's turn down the
If we leave at least one, though, then they'll only be able to wake one egg, and they'll waste time going to wake up that one egg. Or at least that's the plan. I don't know how good of a plan it is. It is the plan that I have. Next, we want her to move on to that spider web there. And then we're going to break that, and that's going to be how we start the fight. So, for the moment, I need to position folks. Position you to be over here.
I have to survive
Position
this.
you to be over here.
I was trying to concentrate.
Starion, I'm going to say you move to this spot.
What to do?
I move to a similar spot over here. Just wait for him to move on to that spider web. The setup is done. I'm going to drop a quick save. So don't want to have to redo all of that. That was quite a lot of setup. Basically, I just need to do this in a second. There we go. 43 damage right off the bat. That's good.
Really? Now?
Starion, you can do a lot of damage. Could do a fire arrow. I could argue it's quite nice to do that. But, I can't have disadvantage? What do you mean I can't have disadvantage? Are we too far away? No, I can still do this. Mildly confused. But no, I want to prioritize shooting them. Is what I would like. They are dangerous. But these ones are going to be annoying if I neglect them.
Nice and easy.
Let's take a moment to... I could do a melee attack. It's not the worst idea. It's 100% not the worst idea. I mean, up to 24 damage.
Make it hurt.
You know what? I hadn't thought I was going to do this. But I will. There's also more eggs down here. I hadn't noticed them. But that was 10 and 13 damage, so 23 damage. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Shadowheart. If you move around to here now, I'll need to send you back over there in a second. I believe you should have line of sight down to there, right? No. Well, if you go to the very edge. There we go. Now you can hit both of them. And that is a good start for you. They both save. God damn.
God, it's hot in here.
Karlak, you have an action still. Take a step over. Step up to the very, very edge of this, best that we can. Shoot down at him. Oh, he's about dead. About dead. I'm gonna use a flourish. Only hit him for 1. And he is knocked out. So he's not dead, just knocked out. Which I believe means he can be woken up.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
As for my fella, I'll be honest, he's not got much to do right now.
Stay focused.
Leave that be. Shadowheart, try and get back round over there. And just make a jump quick. Saves a little bit of movement. I want you to block off that side. You've been enwebbed. It's not the worst. Yeah, you're gonna wake some stuff up down there. I'd completely missed those eggs. I forgot they existed. It's fine. I can go down and do a big old cleave, I think. How best do I do this? As much as I'd like to cleave them, I don't think I like the idea of jumping down there. Let's see, if I climb down. I could get in and do a big old cleave. It's not bad. It's really not bad as a move. I'd like to do a rage first. Raging is just kind of essential for survivability. I think I'm gonna have to do without for now. Just because I need to be able to get this cleave. It's just gonna do so much. I move very, very slightly. So I'm apparently not hitting the one directly in front of me. Can I move like very, very slightly in this direction? No. Alright, it's good enough. We hit most of them. I'm trying to get an angle that actually hits all of them. There we go. I think that hits as many as I can. Good damage. I thought it was going to hit you as well. It's a little annoying.
Shall we dance?
But okay. From here, I think we prioritize him, actually.
Outmaneuver them.
Let's move over this way. Good damage. It's another 14. I'm happy. Then take a moment to try and hide.
Time to push my luck again.
And now move over here. I am going to have to help out. Thunder. Very good. If I do a shatter, I think that's going to be nice against them. I don't think we're weak to thunder. But it does a lot of damage. It's honestly likely to kill all of the small ones and do a good amount of damage to you. I think this is a good use of it. Killing spree? What the hell did I do to do that? Kill 5 enemies in a single round. I didn't know that was something you got as an inspiration. Huh. That's the first time I've ever got that. Cool. I can also fly? Do I want to? Not really. No, can't think of a reason. Unless I want to go all the way down there, which most certainly I do not. I'll move to just here. Just so I can kind of block off this web, so they maybe stand on it.
Concentrate.
And for this, I'm not unwebbed. I just jump to the edge here. I then do... They're resistant to poisons, so that's not good. I don't want to do Ray of Sickness. It's honestly very nice as a spell, but sadly not what I'm looking for. I think Toll the Dead should be fine for now. Didn't do anything, that's okay. They've got the low ground, so they're not going to hit. This is what I was hoping for. They've gone up there. In which case... Take a little step over here, just 'cause I'm worried about where they're going to fall.
Still on my feet.
Zap the web with a fireball. Not really a zap, but... Regardless, knock them down.
What's this?
A melee attack is going to do really well here. Did I just do it? If I move within range, I can no longer do a prepare. Could have been nice, but it's not necessary. I could rage. Fairness, we've used 2 short rests already. I might as well. Just become larger. I will then go, because we're going to do a short rest soon, for this. Reckless attack. We still missed. Damn. That one down there, I can apparently get an angle on. So go for this. 94% chance and we miss.
Subtle approach.
Oh, it's not XCOM, we're not supposed to be missing that. Ah well. I'm trying to think, do I want to just back here with this? I think we do. But that one's too far away, sadly. Just jump to here. Okay, they jaunted not to where I thought they'd go. Spider Queen's Wrath, they have now moved away and they're waking up a single egg. That's why I left it. Because while they do that, they're not going to be doing other stuff. I think ranged attack's gonna have to be what I do. And it's not gonna be great. I'm gonna keep moving around, jump over the poison that's on the ground. You know what? Might as well finish off you, actually. How on earth did I miss? Alright, Karlach. Fair enough. We'll take him out later. Am I still hidden? I don't think so, but I should be able to do a sneak attack still. Right. Yeah. There we go. It's now just them and the one child that they have spawned.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I cannot get an attack in, they're too far away. How about from here? Can attack that despite it being out of range. Can't attack you. It's a little bit of a shame, but fair enough. Don't think I've taken any damage so far, so I'm not really going to complain. I am going to keep you here. So I think, honestly, we don't do anything else. Just let her move. She didn't move. Okay, now she does. I'll be honest. Hadn't expected that. Momentum. I don't know. It's something I'm getting from the ring, I believe, I put on. It's not particularly good. It's not particularly good. I will prepare. There we go. We'll then go for main hand attack. Might have to end up doing a reckless one, but no, we did hit. Just got a low roll. I might be able to actually hide first. That gives me advantage? No. That doesn't help. Ah well. We still want to get our damage in, though.
What now?
That's apparently a disadvantage if I do. This is not. So I'm gonna do this.
Got to keep fighting.
I'll not lie. She's not taking as much damage as I hoped she'd be.
Heading there.
The fight is still going well. But I had hoped it would be going more well. Venomous Discharge is a lot of damage. And she can double cast, apparently. Okay, Starion. You just go for an attack down there. 7 damage, not ideal. I think we're gonna have to do a mark. There we go. From here, I'd like to get rid of them. think that's gonna have to be a thing that Dave does. Shadowheart, I would love to help you, but I don't think I'm all too capable of that just this second. 90% chance, I'm gonna go for that. There we are. Nice easy kill. Garlock, I think probably just main hand attack again, right? It's not enough damage to bother with a reckless attack. Yeah. She takes a good amount of damage from it all. I think I'd rather she has the defense. Reckless attack would be nice if I had more outgoing damage. But as it is, we're more needing damage from everyone else. Yeah, Shadowheart will die in a second if I don't stop it.
No choice but to keep going.
So I'm gonna have to go get her. I think it's worthwhile spending an action for it. Just jump out of the toxins. There we go. Karlach is down. This is why I need Shadowheart up. She can now use bonus actions to bring her up from a distance. And then she can keep on like tanking for us.
They won't know what bit them.
I'm thinking I might just use a spell. I'm close to a long rest anyway. I can use a chromatic orb. Sure. Critical miss. Love to see it, don't you? Love to see it. For the moment, we're gonna stay where we are.
Ready.
Shadowheart, you can get Karlach up from a distance. There we are. Followed by Toll of the Dead? Sacred Flame. Toll of the Dead. Shadowheart, you're really not doing enough damage. You're getting unlucky here. I will use a potion. We're not using one of the better ones, but we're using a potion. I mean, she's fine enough down there. Like, contrary to what it looks like. She's doing fine enough. I might use a fire arrow. Save the fire arrow, but he's on top of fire. Or I guess she is on top of fire. So it'll hopefully work out.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I'm wondering, is it worth using another spell? Yeah, probably. I'll be long resting before too long anyway.
Let's turn someone inside out. Ready or not?
I have a little wander over to this corner, just in case there's an AoE that comes in. There's another healing word, but this is the last ranged bringing up of someone. I'll again use a potion. Should I use items? Is she not properly up yet when I went into the menu? Now she is. Okay, cool. She is able to run away. I think I want them to move very slightly. I didn't want you to do the jaunt. I won't lie, that's not what I was after.
I'm ready.
But here, I'm semi-confident. I think we might have him this turn. So I will go for a reckless attack.
Blood comes easy these days.
I'm less confident as time goes by. Okay, that was a good one. Come on, Shadowheart, please. It's 50%, 35%. I prefer the 50%, I think. Yeah. 1 damage. God damn it. They're on 2 health. Okay, never mind. Karlak's alive. I thought she might die there. But we're alive. Just gonna run through a toxin in a second. Just you wait. No? She didn't. I'm surprised she didn't.
Can't slow down.
Drop a save. I'm worried this is gonna crash again. Yeah, there's still this guy, who I feel I should probably kill. Yeah, they woke up only to then die again. Don't think any of these smaller ones have anything. To try and not step in the toxins. Ah, Starion. Of course. We're out of short rests. I think we might have to long rest. But everyone's alive for now. We do get ability to make poison spells do more damage. It's better than what I've currently got on, so I will equip it. I don't do poison damage, but it's something, you know? It's something. Although, to be honest, if it doesn't help me, I think I prefer to have everyone. There we go. I do have that chasm there. I will also note, that one's deaf. That one, I believe, isn't deaf if you jump into. I'll check in a second. But the other one does lead to something, hence why there is a teleportation point. I can't remember if it was like a specific line to jump in at this edge or something. I know somewhere here there is a not death to jump into. You will, however, die. However, you don't.
Let's have a look.
Die in a chasm. I'm worried on how I get over to this. That's not poisons. That's just stuff that looks green. Got it. Okay, I'm fine to just grab
Wish I had
this.
a bag of holding.
Don't walk in the toxins, you dafties. They're both gonna fall down in a second. Look at these two. No survival instinct. None whatsoever. Yeah, we, at this point, have done, I think, the most difficult thing in the village. We've also got a Dark Amethyst, which I believe slots into here.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. Beneath the allure, you feel the faintest echo of torment. There is great power in this book, but also great suffering.
Place the amethyst into the slot. Yeah, now we've got it. We could give it to Starion, but no, it's my book. Starion doesn't like I didn't give it to him. And Karlak doesn't like me reading it altogether.
You feel changed,
Shadowheart's
bettered for having
impartial.
opened it. Suddenly you are capable of anything. Filling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. So much promised. But what is sought in return? Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply.
Yeah. So this is a dangerous book. Not too dangerous, but dangerous. This is going to be difficult, but I'm going to do a few checks here. We're going to give ourselves guidance. We've got at least a +4, which in this case was enough.
The glyphs swarm impatiently. The book wants you to turn the page, to delve deeper. It's hungry.
Yeah, we're going to keep on trying to reveal its nature. It's now a check of 10. Gets to be a little more dangerous, but we're managing. There we go. 23. We're safe.
The glyphs seem to burn your inner eye, outraged at your denial. Within the pages, you feel a feral thrashing. Living magic, driven mad by what it was used for. Necromancy. The magical energies of all living things were stolen, corrupted, and sealed in this vile book. It wants someone to share in its insanity.
And we're going to concentrate our energy on the book, channel a sense of calm onto its pages. Hoping this is another good roll. And it was. There we go.
The voices falter. The anger quells. The magic seems to grow still and quiet, like a soothed beast.
And now we can quite safely turn the page.
Nothing. Just old parchment covered in arcane symbols. The magic sleeps.
Close the book now.
The heavy
There we
cover
are.
thumps shut with a strange finality.
And this is very much worth having done, because I will show you in here what it gives us. Forbidden knowledge. +1 bonus to wisdom saving throws and all ability checks. Sorry, that's just wisdom ability checks, I think, actually. Still, though, +1 to wisdom ability checks is nice. Might be all. I think it's all. I'm not certain. However, we want to go back up, because, yeah, that was a dangerous area down there. I'm glad we managed it. Gonna drop a save, because I don't think I need to do any fighting, but I do have a couple of things I need to talk my way through. Namely, what's up here?
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for ice.
I mean, the hell are you up to?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
I mean, why? Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
I mean, to be fair, I will admit it's quite funny looking. Mind if I stay and watch?
We ain't looking for company, maggot. Not unless you want to join him up there. How about this? You pay a toll and go on as you like, or else you fly. Cough it up!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
I could quite easily
Authority.
not pay this toll. But I've got persuasion is probably quite difficult if I say I'll give you 100. But no. I'm not going to pay nothing and your cronies are going to leave. That is what you're going to do. Difficulty of 2. And I have, as you might imagine, past that.
You're a true soul. I didn't know. Wouldn't dare question you, never.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
We'll leave you to it. Let's find you
There we are.
something to eat. All right then.
Apparently, these lot want to talk. Tadpole gives us the ability to influence others.
Taking away the free will of others could be a gift or a curse in disguise.
Nonsense. Any power freely given is a power well received, and this is a valuable power indeed.
It's only valuable if we understand it, and we don't. Not yet, at least.
But yeah. If it makes our enemies malleable, all the better, you know. Is probably what I'm going to go with, but we've got other options. Like, can't be trusted, could be useful though. Strange times, stranger powers, should understand them before we make rash decisions, but nah, option 1.
My point exactly. I'm so glad you agree.
Yeah, we got a fella up here who, I mean, we got a release break and a break cleaver.
Put my hands on everything.
So we're gonna break. We're gonna get this guy to stop for a minute.
Shadowheart's attention is
Or
fixed on
no,
the
we're gonna go to the
damaged
statue
old
first.
We should keep moving.
Shadowheart, you okay? Why does it keep happening?
You already know as much as I do. Best ignore it. As long as it doesn't hamper us too much.
I feel she almost definitely has more knowledge than that, but alright. We'll stop this for a second. Make my way out here. And we can talk to the guy.
Cut me loose!
I mean, what's in it for me?
Free me and find out!
I'll free him. I've got a good plan on how to free him. Just head over to this. I've not done this in a while. This is fun. And off he goes. He's been freed into the great blue skies. He should have been more specific when he asked for my help. That's on him, clearly, not on me. I also forgot to extract ingredients earlier, so I'll do this as I move briefly. So I wanted to craft you. I wanted to craft, I believe, a potion or two. I think that was it for now. Apparently, that's where he landed, just down here. He's willing to talk though. Maybe. What do you have to say? You didn't go very
The
far.
corpse regards you lifelessly.
Yeah. What were you doing here exactly?
Find him.
Him? Who exactly is him?
Wulbrin. My Wulbrin.
Why do you need to find him?
Flames in the dark. His amulet found bloodied.
Okay. And, any valuables?
I pack everything I needed to find him.
No, you didn't have a pack, did you? What exactly happened in your mind?
Caught by goblins. Killed in fray.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Yeah, we don't learn much about him. He's not hugely important, but still, he does come up a little later, if we let it. He's got a log, apparently, as well. Locations of interest: Elsong Tavern, Blushing Mermaid, Moonhaven Ruins, Underdark. Oberon likely taken by force. Interview unsavory elements known and unknown. I will find him. Dear Oberon's mother, her name? I write to inquire, right to inform, I write in relation to flames, two flames. And yeah, it's just various notes he made. Next thing to do though, we've got over here.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
I mean, you're quite eloquent.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course.
Yeah, I have the mark, possibly. One of her disciples. Promise. I wouldn't lie. One that just got it.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
But yeah, you don't have a brand of your own. What's that about?
I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss Goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
Oh, he's not allowed to speak, is he? Yeah. Should be fighting for me, not these goblins.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
I mean, do you want the flesh of a fallen? I'm pretty good at persuasion, but I feel money's probably a lot easier. Yeah, flesh of a fallen, what do you think, my guy? Maybe? That looks like a solid maybe.
A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn. One blow, and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
Yeah, not seen any other ogres, really. What are you all about
We
here?
follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful.
And there we are.
We will keep
A lovely
close.
conversation.
When you are ready, sound the horn.
Creatures of bloodlust, apparently.
What's that?
That is a cracked support beam. If you break that, because you can fight these guys, it drops that on top of it. More importantly, I didn't know you could talk to this guy. Hello. What's this all up to?
The tiefling's corpse stirs with the spell. You realize the tiefling's body has been torn open by huge hands.
Yeah, I could understand how that might have happened. But yeah, what brought you to the village?
Strange warriors. Gold. Skin.
Gold skin.
Blades.
And where did you see the warriors?
Mountains. Road. Gate.
That's updated stuff about the GIF warriors, apparently. Alright. Anything of value?
True sight. No. Coin.
And yeah, where exactly did you come from? Zoro recognizes one of the people back in the grove. I guess who did this?
Hungry. Bloodied. Screams.
And that's it. I can fly up top of here. So I'll do that very quickly. I don't think there's anything up here. But it's worth having a little look around. The answer is no, there is not anything up here. And I believe there is one last thing in the village, which I will quickly go and do. Why did I jump down? There was a perfectly good ladder. I've also apparently got level ups to do, so I need to do that.
No one back home will ever believe this. Better not be cursed.
Yeah, have a quick loot of whatever's in here. Get some gold, get bloodstone, stuffed bear, and milk can stuff we don't need.
What path lies before me?
There's over here, I believe, Volo's backpack.
Something good here, I hope.
Volo being the one who asked me about goblins and such back at the grove. I believe this is all stuff I can send to the camp for food. Then Volo's guide to Baldur's Gate. A really drawn map of the city is captioned in flamboyant script. What follows is the most thorough and accurate account of the city and people on Baldur's Gate. The sordid gem of the Sword Coast. Ed's note and crimson ink follows. V. This volume is startlingly accurate, save for the nonsense about the Black Dragon Gate. It is not alive, no matter how many vagrant hags claim otherwise. Commission someone else to draw the map. That's from an E. I don't know who E is, but someone. Yeah, last thing we want to be doing is over this way again. So I'll head over there, and I'm going to do some level ups. So everyone has a level to do. Gain a cantrip, that's what I was hoping for. We can now take Acid Slash again. There we go. I would like... Cloud Daggers is alright. I prefer the other AoE I currently have. Misty Step is good. It's not something I need. What I might do Enhance ability just so I can do better in some checks could be nice. Blur could be good. Crown of Madness could be good, but I think we want a hold person. And then at level 4 we get our interesting stuff, which is a feat. There's one I have in mind, which is Dual Wielder, I believe. I can't remember if it's that one specifically, but basically, I don't need 2 light weapons, meaning I can have 2 quarterstaffs, which later on we'll get some quarterstaffs we will want to dual wield. For now, we don't particularly mind. I'm thinking what do I actually want? Ability improvement so I can get charisma up by 1 would be nice. However, if I'm going to do that, why not just get musical instrument proficiency? That's now going to be a +4 on charisma. I can now do songs, which that's worth having. That's worth having. As for you, you might want Charger. Charger is quite nice in that you gain access to Charger Shove, which is good at shoving people, and Attack, which is very nice for just running away from stuff. You don't get opportunity attacked, and it does extra damage as well. That's a tempting one. There is also, I could go to ability improvement just for better con or something of that nature. Could be nice. Athlete, I'll be honest, I don't know if I need. I don't tend to go prone often, so I should be fine without it. Durable increases constitution slightly. It's nice to have. I also get full hit points and a short rest rather than a half heal. I don't really need Elemental Adept. And critical hit with a melee weapon attack, I can make another as a bonus action, is what I think I might go for. Like, it's a lot of extra damage you can get out of this. I don't think I'm going to be using armor particularly. The only other thing I might like is it resilient? The bonus to saving throws was not what I was thinking. Can't remember. Savage Attacker is nice. Sentinel is pretty good. Not for Karlach, but it's good. It's tough, I was thinking. Yeah, an extra 2 HP for every level. It's good. It's not the best, but it's good. I'm going to give her Visfo, which is basically... She can toggle it on and off, but will have an extra 10 damage on attacks. And if she kills someone, she gets to do another attack as a bonus action. Which is nice. Very nice. Starion has now got the things I wanted him to have charisma for. Which is, these use charisma to cast, as well as being a wisdom save or whatever. Santos is, I mean, kind of useful. I can blind people. Is quite good to have. So 1 turn of I gain advantage as well, which is good. Vicious Mockery one is, I mean, not great. I want it as an option, because the creature will have disadvantage on their next attack roll. Flick of Wrist is mostly what I'm interested in, which, decent damage as a bonus action, is 5 to 12. I think that's the same as a basic attack. It has a chance to disarm the opponent, dropping their weapon to the ground. As for a feat, I'm not entirely sure what you'd want. Thinking there's a few that come to mind. See if I can spot it easily enough. I don't remember the name. Is the biggest issue, but there's... Is it like Duelist or something? Offensive Duelist? While wielding finesse weapon, use a reaction to add proficiency bonus to your AC. That might be what I was thinking of. Because that would add to my AC an additional 3 as a reaction. That is quite a good one. I think there was one which was slightly different, and that it was more damage and similar. See if I can find it. It's not immediately obvious. It's not Shield Master. It's definitely not Tavern Brawler. It'll do. It'll do. I think that's what I was looking for, roughly. That's one of the ones I had in mind. Shadowheart. I don't entirely know what I want you to have. I will give you Bursting Sinew, because that's a necromancy one. As for her feat... Polearm Master is a nice one. In that she gets to attack people when they come within range. Not just when they leave. As long as she's using a spear or a halberd or something. Warcaster I don't think I'll need. Are there any spells I would want to swap? I don't think so. I think, honestly, Polearm Master is quite a nice one. I might just take this. Shield Master is quite nice. Use a reaction to shield yourself and diminish the damage's effects if a spell makes me do a dex throw. Do I want her to just be good at tanking? Honestly, I do plan to leave her with a shield. So possibly. You know what? Sure. Sure. I think that'll work. It's giving everyone a little bit extra health as well.
Watch your back.
Starring, you can also give us a lockpick quickly. It's presumably going to be easily enough done. 9 to 12 bonus. We've got a total of 28. Gets us a hat. So combat, you gain momentum. That, is it a helmet? It's not armor. It's not armor. Let's double check. Yeah, you're fine with that. Cool. In which case, not camp clothes, I want to toggle your helmet. Is that in the inventory screen as opposed to that other bigger screen? It's not. Ah, over there. There we go. Hide helmet.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
We've got one last little place to poke my head into, which is over here. We've got a barn. And then we'll kind of call the stream after that, is a plan. That guy's asleep. He's not going to wake up. He is very much passed out. Yeah, drop a save because I've done my classes, and then we're going to go into here.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
believe we just opened the door for this.
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
Don't want to open it anyway. There we go. Karlach and Shadowheart both disapprove.
What the hell are you doing?
I didn't mean to interrupt.
Ruined.
Yeah.
Smash. Oh, smash you!
This is... I just wanted to show it off. We don't actually have to do anything here. Anyway, this is a somewhat difficult fight. I am going to use the last of my spells. Is mostly why I did this. I'm going to use this as well as... I'm going to use my sorceries to cast this at, I think, them. And then I'm going to disappear... Oh wait, this is the plan. Right, can I get on top of the roof? Will it let me? There we go.
Go for the throat.
Starion, I think I would like to get you in a second. But first, Karlach. Move Shadowheart to the side.
What should I do? Got to move.
Now Karlach can get in. I would like to make an attack on you.
Poor fucker.
I would then like to use a potion. Oh, yeah, use my bonus action to rage. Never mind. We will run Astarion inside. I can't use my bonus action just yet. That's a shame. I would like to be able to do it. Could in fact maybe kill him anyway. Let's see. I didn't catch what Astarion said, but I'm sure it was very insulting. I'm gonna say Shadowheart. You try and damage them both. And just hide there. Astarion, go for a kill, please. You've missed again. Damn. Got unlucky there. Just hide here for a second. We're just throwing things.
Much longer.
I think now I can get inside. I would like to try and disarm them, if possible.
This will do nicely.
So I will do a flick of the wrist. Critical miss again. You're not very good at this, are you, Astarion? Big old stab though. I then want to do another one of these as one kill. Yeah, she's not happy that we killed her.
Heading there.
I'm gonna head in slightly. I will use a healing word on myself.
Take your
Karlach has resistance to physical attacks. She would like to probably heal, I think. There we go. And then go for an attack. I mean, it does a lot of damage. Do I want to reroll? Yeah. We missed it anyway. Just hide round here.
Never a dull moment.
I can now make my way back down. I'll be honest, I maybe shouldn't have flown to here specifically. It's kinda not the best spot. You know, it's gonna take me a little while to actually get back, because I forgot how short my legs are. Yeah, not much damage. Not much. She becomes angry. But if I can do the sand toss, might be a better move. Because yeah, her being angry isn't great. Although her not having her weapon might be better. I think I do this. She's dropped her weapon. I don't know if you can pick it up. It counts as stealing, I will note. Yeah, apparently I cannot do a sneak attack. Does that count? Rather than my sneak attack, I do that. Huh. Didn't know that was the case. Cool. Anyway, attack again. There we go.
Talk to me.
Shadowheart. I think I would like you to actually attack them. Just with a physical attack. If it's just them, you have a chance to blind them by doing that. I will then go for another main hand attack. 9 damage in this situation. We do have this active. We could turn it off to make myself more likely to hit, but we're fine.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Make a jump over to there. Move slightly farther around. And I think we can do a twinned. That's distant. This is twinned. Thunder Orb. I can't target the same one twice. Alright. Single Thunder Orb. There we go. Yeah, we dropped their weapon. We spend a turn picking it back up. It's lovely to have. And there we go.
Another step
You can apparently talk to them as well. It's interesting to know. Give a javelin to Karlak. I'll be honest, that fight is the cleanest I've ever had. It didn't take damage much.
Corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
Okay, doesn't want to talk to me. Fair enough. But yeah, that was that's something I wanted to do. It's not in any way really important, but it's fun. I think with that we'll finish with another long rest. We'll quickly go to camp, see if anyone wants to talk. Gale does, I was expecting this.
Spare me a moment, if you please. I've something important to discuss with you. We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you. It's a rather personal matter that I'll prefer to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
You also feel disgusted by how life, miserable as it is, insists on persisting in this most wretched world.
No, nothing like that. Though if I fail to treat it, then the consequences would not be contained to me alone. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Okay. I mean... Sure.
Oh,
Just any kind of
staffs,
item?
tomes, cowls. The form doesn't matter, so long as it's brimming with weave. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time, and by that I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture.
I mean, I'm happy to give you something.
You have my thanks. And fear not. Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
Yeah, I will give you an artifact. I think the one that we care least about currently is we don't plan to have any bards ever.
Thank you. That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Yeah, and I'm glad you're feeling a bit better.
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Yeah, I'm glad I could help.
My lord, I bow to your boundless kindness.
In fact, I think that's all that anyone in the camp immediately wants to talk about. So let's get to long resting.
I'm so glad I found... Wait, it's me! It's Althera, from the Grove.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry for barging in like this, but I had to come find you. You've... well, inspired me. I want to stand on my own 2 feet, to prove that I can be half the bard Lihala was. I want to join you, to fight by your side. I want to help people, as you've helped me.
You sure is pretty dangerous.
I've been running since Elturel. And when we finally arrived at the Grove, we found danger there too. Unless I hide away from the world, I can't avoid it. So I'd rather face it head on. With you.
You're welcome to join, but we'll see how you fare.
Really?
We'll
This
see
is
how
wonderful.
you fare.
Really? Just like that? All right. But if she reaches for that loot, it's firewood.
I won't let you down. I promise.
She's immediately performing. I'm glad to have you here. For however long you last.
I can't wait to hit the road. Where will we go? Neverwinter? Oh, can we go to Waterdeep? Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's take it one note at a time, as my teacher would say.
Yeah, we'll see how you fare.
You open your eyes with a lurch, and you are not in your bed. You stand above a body which is in a state of gore nearly beyond recognition. The body of that brave girl who earnestly swore to devote her life to your cause.
Oh dear.
Her blood covers you, and its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend. You recall nothing of how you ended up here, but your head pounds and aches.
I mean, I could try and remember something. I think we'll give it a go. You actually passed, I'm surprised.
A single moment comes to you, the flash of abject terror in her eyes, blood spilling from her lips. No time for last words.
Yeah, I guess I could investigate. Sure. This one's a bit more obvious, apparently. If only a check is 7.
There are dozens and dozens of wounds on the corpse. The killer did not stop savaging it, even when she was long gone. And your dominant arm aches, It aches from stabbing over and over. No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your hands. The question flows through your mind. Who are you, really, that you could be guilty of such bitter business?
Admire the beautiful day, I think.
If you could craft a corpse like this in one night, what masterpieces have you sculpted in your forgotten decades? You don't have much time for reflection now. You need to act. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you.
I mean, probably get rid of the blood, I think. We need to tidy up before we present this to them.
You scrub yourself until your hands are cold and raw. You can tell the blood is washing away, but your heart mourns its loss so dearly. If you are fortunate, no soul will be able to know you were behind this murder. You wonder if your misdeed will be noticed.
I have a feeling it might be noticed.
Gods! What the hell is this? Were you involved in this?
I mean, yeah, I think I might have.
But... why?
Most of them disapprove. I mean, I can't remember, I'll be honest. I did remember a little. Just woke up in the middle of the night. Everything was just like that.
Maybe it's the parasite. Messing with your head like.
The worm in your head has never slept more peacefully. You know in your heart it was something deeper. Hungrier.
I don't know, it could have been the tadpole.
I guess it's the worm. We can't have this in our camp, got it? Never again. Never, ever.
An uneasy feeling lingers in the air. As the Inquisition departs, you are left alone with a familiar headache.
I mean, giggle, I think. I'm definitely evil. You just got her body here. But we can take the loot from her, and I believe it would be fitting to at least play a small song on it, you know. Because we are now able to do music. Yeah, as I play music by the chords. I think that's enough for now. I've very much started off on the evil tendencies, I think. And I have a feeling Carlisle might be a little too much of a goody two-shoes to come along with us. I mean, Astarion was happy about it enough. Galen Will disapproved. As did Carlisle. Lizelle and Shadowheart didn't mind. They're chill. But something I can do is, I believe I go to character sheet. I can get their approval of me. Can see how much they like me, which, I'll be honest, it's kinda central. I'm hoping to get it a little higher on all of them. Yeah, for now, that is all. I've very much enjoyed and I've appreciated your company. I'll hopefully see you all about. Bye for now.